Hello and welcome to the third of 4 videos in my energy literacy project, and this is the first of the final 2 videos that are concerned primarily with the data findings and data analysis section. And in this video I wanted to discuss each data finding point, and in particular it's how it's altered my relationship with the electric and gas showers in particular. So I'll go through the data findings one by one. So we'll start with the monthly kilowatt hour consumption of the electric and the gas shower. I was really surprised to see that the gas shower consumed much more energy in kilowatt hours than the electric. I remember in the introduction I hazarded a guess that the electric would use more energy, but I didn't really have any information to base that off. So I wasn't really too surprised that the gas consumed more energy per se, because again my prediction was just off zero information. However, what I was surprised with this finding was that it was so much more than the electric. So in fact it was 3.4 times as much energy in kilowatt hours used than the electric to power a daily 8-minute shower for a month. For the second finding, I wasn't really that surprised that the gas was cheaper. I remember my prediction, and that was just off second-hand knowledge that gas is quite cheap in the UK and it's billed quite cheaply. So I wasn't really surprised that overall it was a lot cheaper. In fact, it was 43% cheaper. However, I was surprised by just the difference in cost over a year. So were I to use the gas shower every day for 8 minutes across a year, I would save £24 compared to me doing the same routine with the electric shower. And that's quite a significant saving, because if you scale that up to a family of 4 and they were doing the exact same 8-minute shower every morning using the gas shower, they could potentially save nearly £100 by choosing to use the gas shower over the electric, which is quite a significant saving. And for the third finding, this was the one that I found the most interesting, and definitely the one that had the biggest impact on my personal relationship and attitudes to each shower. And that was the monthly CO2 emissions in kilograms of the electric and gas shower. So the electric, currently my electric shower technically emits 0 CO2 because of it's supplied by Octopus Energy. But for comparative purposes, I used SSE's as they were our old energy provider. What I was really surprised by, I know this wasn't part of my project, so per se, but using SSE's fuel mix disclosure and the carbon emission factors, there was only a marginal difference in the amount of CO2 in grams per kilowatt hour used by the electric and the gas shower. However, it was just the fact that the gas shower used so much more energy in kilowatt hours that really accentuated its total in 22.61 kilograms of CO2 it emitted across a month. And that was a completely stark figure for me. So I calculated here that annually, using the electric shower, even with SSE, so their fuel mix for electricity emits CO2, you would still emit 197 kilograms less CO2 annually than if you were using the gas shower. And the gas shower, the total CO2 it emitted across the year was 272 kilograms. So that was the biggest figure finding for me personally, and that's the one that really altered my relationship with both showers. So before I was really using the showers periodically. I went through phases of using both, but having seen that figure, it really sort of struck me that I should really be using the electric shower if I wanted to promote carbon-friendly practices. And basically, I know it's more expensive and it does conserve energy, but the thing that struck me was the CO2. Using the gas, if I were to use the gas for a year, that would effectively add 1/4 of a tonne of CO2 to my carbon footprint across the year, and I can effectively wipe that out by using the electric shower. So that was the figure that was most important for me, and that was the figure that really struck me as I need to alter my showering habits and maybe stick to the electric.